Greetings, everybody. It's Jim. I've been appreciating small footprint games as of late. Great games doesn't have to have a big production value. Now, like for instance, Ogre here from Steve Jackson Games. This is the Designer's Edition. All the nooks and crannies, everything. It was one of the biggest Kickstarters of all time for board games. But this used to come out like this. This was it. This is by Metagaming. This is Hotspot. I'll be going over this one too. But basically, Ogre was in this size. It was just a book, some counters, and a little map sheet. And that was it. And you were glad to have it. And the game was a great game. It didn't need a big production like that. Not that I'm complaining about that, mind you. But the thing is about big footprint games is, in my mind, when it comes to games I really like, I always am tempted, and often do, go a little bit larger than Epic. I want it even bigger, as if big isn't big enough. Like in the case of Ogre here, there's 8 map boards. You only need 2 to play a real good game. And I mean a good long game even. Okay, but in my mind, oh no, I want to put all 8 map boards together and just do some big slog, and stuff. Not really wrong with that. Everybody wants to do it, and everybody should experience it. Because basically, I've done that with a game like Silent Death, my favorite spaceship game. It was in Origins, 500 ships there. Okay, and we did 1,000 2 years later, I believe. But the thing is, the first turn, as you can see, everybody's just shooting at each other. There's no real strategy or even tactics. It's just who's in front of you, And by the time it gets to any part where there might be some tactics or strategy later, as the smoke clears, you're basically a few hours in and you're tired as hell. So is your mind even working? Then it's a mental exercise of, just fatigue. With keeping out of fatigue. But anyway, when it comes to Ogre, just to give you an example of where my mind goes, unfortunately, basically, one of these sets wasn't big enough. Oh no, I got 2 of them. I had a good deal. I think that's what provoked it. I got a good deal for one for like $70 or something like that online. I'm like, yeah, I'm crabbing it, even if I don't need it. And that's what happened. I realized, okay, I don't need all this. I got a few extras from some Kickstarter extras, so I was happy with that. But for the most part, I'm just like, okay, I don't need that much. The game's epic already. I'll never play a game with 16 map boards, So again, the small footprint I'm really appreciating. So today, I am going to be unboxing with you Black Hole, the micro game from Metagaming. So, okay, let me just switch this camera on over, and we'll start unboxing. But here we go, Black Hole. Now, the thing is, I will say, this came from Noble Knight, okay? And it wasn't more expensive than I've seen it anywhere else. Now, Noble Knight usually is, everybody knows that you're going to pay a little bit more, right? For the most part. This really wasn't. And maybe I'm wrong on a lot of other things. But some of their things, yeah, because here's why, though. If you ever seen my video for what was it, Star Traders, you're going to see that. You're going to see a level of frustration on my face about how that got shipped. All right. I mean, you're buying something, it's in mint condition, and they send it in paper. Oh my gosh, you gotta just see the video, see what happened. It's astronomically crazy. But this, at least the thing is about ordering from Noble Knight, is you're gonna get it protected. This could have been sent. I bought this in Hotspot at the same time. It easily could have been sent by somebody media mail, just in an envelope, and said, "Good luck to you." Okay, they have the backings on each one here with Noble Knight, though. It was pressed between 2 other pieces of cardboard, and it had things say "Do not bend" on it. They took precautions to make sure that you get your mint game mint. So let's go. That's so good on Noble Knight on that one. All right, so let's go. Let's open this up. Oh, come on now. Oh my. Should have opened that up a different way. I got the tape on. That was my fault. Good. All right. But we're good. We're good. So here's the counters. And it looks like these are really... These actually come apart. Wow, that'd be impressive. Because, this came apart without any... unless somebody did something to it already. Let me look. There you go. Let me see what happens here. Somebody already X-Acto knifed the... Let's look at the back. No, it doesn't look like somebody tried to separate these earlier. So that one just came off nicely. I don't know if they tore it off or tried to do something to it. It looks like they were, I don't know. Well, that kind of, it's alright. It's just one counter. That came off clean as heck. So these other ones I'm just going to have to be careful on. But yeah, these look. I almost thought that these were all punched or something like that, or there were ways to just break them off. But no, you have to X-Acto knife these off. So that's what somebody did to that one. So I don't know how mint exactly this is. Oh, here's some more counters. What's this? What's this? This is counters from like Rommel's tanks. I've just got it, so I see these. What are these? Oh, that's an Imperial Lander. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? I'm confused. Is this part of this game too? Maybe it is. It looks like something from Rommel's tanks because of these tanks up here. I just bought it. I'm like, but these Imperial looking Landers, that can't be from Rommel's tanks. Nazis in space, maybe? I'm not sure. But hey, fine with me. All right, so there's more there. Maybe this has some kind of. Well, I do like these books. One thing I liked about these books, and this is the sheen of the pages. Basically, they were shiny. They're a little bit shiny, and I always like that. I like that about the original. I want to get the original Melee and Wizard, the ones that I know. I don't need the original, even though I do have the first print of Melee coming in. But I want that with the specific cover. There's a specific cover with Melee that I want, and this is just a beautiful book. I mean, how big is this book? How big? 23 pages. Okay, and they're small pages, mind you, but look at all that information. That's like a regular game book right there, really. I mean, of course it's a regular game, but you know what I mean. It's like, wow, this could be, there could be a lot of, if it was a bigger book, they'd probably have a lot more graphical illustrations and, what's the word for it, folks? Examples. So basically, there is the book right there. I really love the books. And see, this makes me want to make I've made my own games, but this almost makes me want to make a $2.95 game. I mean, why? I mean, I know we got Game Crafter and all that stuff, and we can make the pretty boxes, but I'm thinking to myself, man, maybe I should just make something like this. I mean, it'd probably be just as hard because you got to make the game, right? But production value-wise, no, this is a nice little feeling map. Let's go. Let's open up all the way here. Here we go. And it's got a nice, the paper's got a nice feel to it, like some kind of parchment almost. This was made in 1978. So definitely simplistic. There is something that I do like about the simplistic nature of these maps. And I said that before in my unboxing of Ragnarok. I just like that SPI level of, the SPI look. But I'm looking through all this, and I'm going to have a go at this. I want to get an answer, though, if these counters are supposed to be, these extra counters are whatever they're about. Two-player space tactical combat game. Well, I mean, let me look and see if there's units in here that talk about those units. There's got to be some kind of, what's with the tanks? Do we see anything with tanks in here? We'll find out. Combat, landing, jump, landing, 14, okay. I am not seeing it. Here's the where it should be at the beginning, right? No, I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. So somehow, I don't know what this is for. Look at those Imperial Landers. That's what those look like to me. Here's a bunch of tanks. They look like grav tanks. It's futuristic. So it's not Rommel, but I mean, there's trucks. I don't know what this is for. Maybe it is for this game. I'm going to have to dig deeper because I'm not seeing it here, though. I am not seeing where all this takes place on top of. Optional rules, spaceships, jump combat. I'm looking. Combine missile detonation. Well, it seems to be all, they talk about landing, but I don't see anything about talking about any of those units that I see. They would at least show a picture up here. That makes sense. It would just show a picture right here, and there isn't one for any of this. So, heavy equipment vehicles. Okay, there are two groups of HEVs. One is a group with Mitchell. Is there any of those there? No, I don't see those at all. Those are on the other page. It does not say on the side here anything. Guys, leave a comment below. What in the world is this from? Is it from Helltank? What is it? Let me know. I'm going to probably have to get it now. Maybe that's what they're doing. They say, hey, Jim, you don't have this. I got to omit. That's a good tactic. put a piece of your old game in there. Make people wonder. Anyway, guys, that's a Black Hole unboxing. I'll see you next video.